Hello everybody, I'm your friendly neighborhood Let's Play SpiderMwa, and I welcome you back to Let's Play Zak McKracken. So last we left off, Zak got himself the knowledge of the crystal and also found out a very simple code to use in the future. It was almost as simple as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same combination as in my luggage. But anyway, we're controlling Leslie right now. And we're gonna go back in here. Because there's an item that I didn't take last time, which is the fuse of the car. Because they're not really flying away anytime soon. So why even keep the fuse there? Gonna hand it to them. They came here in a flying car that was powered by just a simple fuse. A battery, you could say. So let us go this way. I will not go inside there. Not just yet. There's some other things that we need to do. Like hear the monolith. Hopefully it doesn't start wailing like a choir. That would be creepy.
Place area at Rabbit Transit. 1 token each way, $100.
That really is still a really bad voice for her. But hey, that's the one I took and that's the one I'm gonna keep.
Leslie Bennett balance is $342.
You got only $300? That's not really a good thing, really. Well, still, we gotta use the cash card in the monolith because we need a token.
A token?
Well, that's what you really get from the monolith. Like it said, $100 for a token, and you get a token. So, not really much of a surprise. It shouldn't be much of a surprise because, what does this say?
It's in several alien languages. Here's English.
Of course, there's English.
Welcome, space travelers. Please leave the friendly hostel as you found it.
Dead and abandoned, you mean? And with the door open?
No gum chewing.
Oh. Guess they don't like gum. Or maybe there's an alien race that will die if they see you chewing on gum. You never know. So let's see what we can do here. We got a metal plate. Does it say anything?
There's nothing to read on it.
Anything here? There's a sign.
Don't be a space goof. Always wear your space suit.
Well, that's what we're doing.
A reminder from the friendly hostel.
At least it's a friendly hostel, not just a hostel. Which is a very crappy movie series. Trust me, it's really crappy. Can we push the button to close the door?
It seems to be broken.
Right. Can we open the metal plate then?
It's screwed shut.
Well, good we have the token. You know that you can use coins as a screwdriver if need be.
It looks like a fuse box.
That is a very burnt fuse. It's burnt through. Well, let's take it.
It crumbled into dust in my hands.
Good thing I got the fuse from the car, so we can use that.
That ought to fix it.
So let's close the fuse box. Now, can I push the button? Well, it worked. Excellent. Okay, now let's push this button then. Because now we can go inside. I guess it's depressurizing or something. Kind of funky that the place still has oxygen, I think. Should I take the helmet off or not? I'm not too sure. I'll keep it on. Just to be safe, you know. At least we can go inside. And see what we got. What's this? Vinyl tape. Pick it up. Then we got a locker. Let's open that. How about this locker? Let's open that. It's got a flashlight. Flashlights are always useful, so let's take that. Can of gas.
Used for chainsaws only.
Only chainsaws, huh? Actually, I'm gonna take the helmet off so we can see what Leslie looks like. She has blue hair. Blue hair, huh? Well, that's the gimmick of her. Her hair color always changes when you put it on and take it off. Now she's got green hair. Don't ask me, it's got Mars to do with it or something. So, can I pick up the can of gas?
I don't need it. It's for a different game.
And she flashes a smile. Yeah, she knows. They all know. If you don't know, that's on. Actually, I'm not gonna explain it. If you don't get it, then boo on you. You should know why it's a inside joke. Yeah. So there. No, I'm gonna explain it. I'm just gonna play the game. So let's see. I got the flashlight. I got. All right. Yep. There's the ladder. The ladder that I need. Now put it in the pockets of the spacesuit, I guess. Now let's pull the covers.
I don't know what's under the covers, but I guess it won't hurt to look.
Yeah, it looks like a broom.
Oh, it's just the broom.
Yeah. No.
Wait! It has eyes! It's a dead alien!
Don't panic too much, Leslie. You said it yourself. It's a dead alien. You don't need to be scared of it then. Because it's dead.
Well, I'll just pretend it's a broom.
Excuse me. It's the voice that's causing me to cough because it makes my throat itch. And my throat is itching because of all the damn pollen in the air. We have in just the whole weekend, the pollen from birches has gone skyrocketing into new record levels of pollen. So you'll have to excuse me if I sometimes start to cough. It is because of the pollen. I don't have hay fever, but there's so much pollen in the air, it's even affecting me, a guy who doesn't have hay fever of any kind. The only thing I'm allergic to is penicillin. That was a fine find when I was like 3 years old when I had an infected ear. So the doctors gave me some penicillin, and then they found out that I was very heavily allergic to it. Oh, it's a nice find when you're just a child, right? The doctor's trying to find out what's wrong with you. They found out you have an ear infection, and then they try to cure it with antibiotics, but find out that you're allergic to penicillin, which caused me to cough blood. At least that's what I hear from the stories, that I threw up and coughed up blood. It was a very heavy reaction, but the blood was only from the very bad ear infection. At least that's what I hear the story is. So there you go, story of today. SpiderMwa used to cough up blood as a kid because he's allergic to penicillin. Okay, so you stand with the broom alien because he's a broom and we need to take care of this sand. After sweeping for some time. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Ta-da! Gee, looks like solar panels.
I wonder what the solar panels are for. Powering up this place? No. They power up the monorail. That's what they do. So let's push the button. Button. Yes, push the button. Whatever the button is. Now we go over to Melissa. Because we got the vinyl tape. And she is the one who needs it because she cannot give me or Leslie. She cannot give Leslie the boom box because she won't. Why? Well, let me show you. Let us switch to Melissa for a second and try and give the boom box to Leslie.
No way! It's mine!
That is why. That is why we cannot take the boombox for Leslie. She just won't give it away. Now that I've done that, I did get the code from Zak, because they have a sort of a mind meld here, so whatever someone does somewhere, the others will know what has happened. It's what Anne said, that they shared their dreams together. And because they shared their dreams, I'm sure they also share their memories. That's how it works, huh? Right? Right? Anybody know about this stuff? No? Didn't think so. So, the easiest code in the world that Zak made us remember. So let's push this button. This is gonna take a while. Not too long, because it's, like I said, it was easy. And open says me. Yeah. Good thing that wasn't a normal ladder, otherwise she would have, already fallen on her ass. And possibly broken her face, which is the helmet, and then she would have suffocated, and everything would have been not so good. But we got the door open, thanks to Zak. And now that we've done that, I did take the ladder. Ladder. And this is one huge place. A really huge place. Excuse me, I really do have to cough here for a second. Now that that's over, jeez, I really need to not do any recordings when I have a terrible cough. So let's get to this massive door. Use the letter on this pedestal here, because we need to touch the crystal here. Sounds like a spotty from the Earthworm Masters game, which is the Star Control 2 game, with voices. If you haven't played that game, you should. It's a great game. Warning! Warning! The Mars police shall arrive! Or not. Bam!
Way cool ear stuff. Those old aliens you're played here now, Noise Bop.
Whatever Noise Bop is. I'm not sure if I want to know. It's the music of the future, people. The Noise Bop and Noise Glunk. And also, while I do remember, the girls will be all the time using their oxygen. So it's better to put Melissa to a safe place, which is inside the bus. Because technically it is a bus instead of a car. She was really running out of air already. Damn. It's a good thing I put her in here. So let's switch back. Switch back. Now let me see. I have a map that I can use. Turn on the flashlight. And here we go. So I start over yonder, I think. So I need to get to what room do I need to get to? That room over there, I think. Yeah, that room. Okay. This map is weird, so bear with me for a little while. To get there, I need to okay. Yeah, get there. So first I go to either the blue or the green. I'll go to the green. It should come out of a yellow door. Yup. And that's a green, so now I go this way. I should come out of a green door? Yup. Okay. And with the green door, I go over to yonder blue. It's a really weird map, but it works. Come out of a purple. Go past the yellow. Go through here. This doorway. I come out of a blue door. And I go through the purple. And I should end up in the place that I need to be. Which is the generator room. So now I can turn off the flashlight. Lots of echo in this room. And now that I'm here, I will pull all the switches. This makes this gauge go up.
The temperature is way too cold and the air pressure is dangerous.
So how about I also pull this switch? And it's loud in here. So that's on the green. Wait for it. Wait for it. And done. Now let's read the gauge.
The temperature is quite nice.
Oh, that's the wrong voice.
The temperature is quite nice and the air pressure is comfortable.
Which means that I can do this. Da-da-da! We have air in the temple! Yay! And she has exactly the same color hair that her suit is. Nice. Well, not exactly, just the outlines of her suit are the same color. So not the same color. Yeah. You can't get the same color of pink. But now that we've done that, now we can go here, back here. Back to the maze we go. And trust me, it's totally safe now to be about with the helmet, because there is air now in here. She will start to complain if she is starting to run out of air. So now I go back to the blue door, from which I came. Then I go to the opposite side to find another interesting place. Just takes a little while to walk there. There we go. We have a map room. Now that is a huge map.
It looks like it looks like a map of ancient Earth.
That is exactly the same map that Zak drew up for himself.
It looks like the Egyptian Sphinx.
That's what it is. Strange markings. So let's read this. And also I gotta take my notes because I need to write this down. Get over here. Okay. Write down, or rather draw this. So it's this, like that, and that, and then a straight line. Okay. I'm a great drawer because for me it looks like a sad face, or a worried face. It's like, oh God, no, don't do that. Okay, that is done. Turn off the flashlight, and we're gonna continue from here. I better find some better maps, also some better hint books. But we got stuff done. We got air in the temple and also some electricity going on, I think. At least the temperature and air pressure are good, which means that you can walk around without a helmet on. If I hadn't turned both switches on, it would have meant that there would be no oxygen and the temperature would be so cold that they would freeze. Even if you just put the oxygen on when they take off their helmets, they would freeze to death. But there's no worries about that now. So next time we're going to continue from here, do some more Mars wandering, because there's quite a few stuffs to do here. At least, well, there's still some things to do in the next, in some of the other rooms that are in this big temple. So we're gonna go find what they are, and then we're gonna head back to Zak, I think, to find out what else he can do around on Earth. But that is until then. I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, and I will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.